I'm Suzannah from the Tapping Association, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 questions that you should always be asking in your sessions as an EFT tapping practitioner. Now, these 3 questions are really going to help you to uncover the root of issues, bring awareness to physical sensations, and help your clients to really connect with past experiences that might be driving a particular emotion or issue. Okay, so question 1 is, can you give me a specific example of when you felt this anxiety, stress, or anger, whatever it is that they're presenting with? Because we want to go beyond general feelings, a tabletop if you like, and find a specific event. Now, EFT, as you probably are aware, it works best when you're tapping on a real moment, not just the overall emotion. As Dawson Church from EFT Universe says, the issue is not the issue. So, for example, if your client says to you, oh, I just feel anxious all the time, like I can't really explain it, I just feel anxious all the time, try and encourage them to pinpoint one moment. So they might say, oh yeah, actually yesterday my boss emailed me about a meeting and my heart started racing and I felt really panicked and anxious. And that's a really good starting point for tapping, because you found the most recent event where they felt anxious, and now you've got a nice clear event to work with. Okay, then question 2 is, what are you feeling in your body? Now, as you're aware, emotions don't just exist up here, they show up in our body. And this question really helps your client to tune into their physical experience and what's kind of happening in their body, any sensations. So as an example, if they say to you, oh, I feel really nervous, like ask them, okay, where are you feeling that in your body? And to start with, they might be like, wait, what? What do you mean, where do I feel this in my body? Just encourage them to close their eyes and almost like do a scan down. And they might say, oh, actually, there is a bit of a tightness in my throat, like I can't speak. Or they might say, oh, actually, my tummy kind of feels a bit heavy, like there's a rock sitting there. And these details really help us to target the physical response while tapping, and that can make the process even more effective. So, try and get your client to be really curious about them. You can go a bit more deeper if you want to with the questions, perhaps asking about the size of the feeling, the density of the feeling, the colour or the shape, and so on. And then the third question is, when did you first feel this way? Or a kind of flip of that, what does it remind you of? And these questions really help uncover deeper patterns. So often the current thing that they're experiencing is linked to a past experience. So let's say that your client felt a lump in their throat when their boss emailed them that time and they felt all anxious and panicked. You could say, like, when else have you felt this sensation? Or when was the first time you felt like this? And then they might pause and think to themselves, oh, well, actually, I used to feel this way in school when the teacher called me out in front of everybody, and I was really afraid of messing things up or getting the answer wrong. And that's a really key moment, because now we can see how that old experience is almost still playing out into their adult life, okay? Because they're kind of going back to that first time. And this is a really good way of getting to those early childhood events, because these are very often like unlocking success with tapping, and it's a key reason why they're experiencing the challenges now. So if you can start to go back as far as you can and encourage your client to work on those early events, you can help them create those really powerful shifts. So of course there are many other questions that you will be asking during your sessions with your clients, but these are really the 3 ones that should be your core foundation, and then from there you can go a bit deeper based on how your session unfolds. Remember, you're always looking for specific events, because whilst tapping on those broad issues like I have anxiety can bring your client some relief, that real transformation happens when you address the root causes, and that comes from specific events. So keep these questions in mind for your next session and see what shifts. Let me know if that was helpful, and if you do have any questions, then please do drop them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more EFT tapping content. Take care.